Greetings and good evening, everyone. Greetings. Little late, but better late than never. I'm here. It's Dr. Michelle Clay. I am an empowering speaker, a two-time best-selling author, physician, and certified holistic health counselor and clinical nutritionist. I really help women who are burnt out, stressed out, who are experiencing challenges and changes in their lives that are putting them at wit's end. I help you release your stress simply and naturally so then you can be calm, clear, and confident and live your free life on purpose and with passion. So quick check-in. It is now fallback time. We just changed our clocks. I always have challenges at this time of the year, which I'm sure you do, because it gets dark so early. And we go through all these changes and this, that, and the third, and we look at it as a bad thing. But let's shift our mindset. Let's use fallback and have a fallback mindset on how it can benefit us. So how can we do that? Let me tell you. So holidays coming up, right? And we may be in situations, going to people's homes that you don't necessarily want to go to. It may cause stress, maybe a strained relationship. So you want to know what you have to do? You got to fall back. You have to fall back from a toxic situation. You also may have to fall back from toxic people. Look, the holidays are tough. A lot of people are anxious. They have feelings of depression, experiencing grief. So no need to knowingly put yourself in situations that's going to add to the stress, to the anxiety, right? So that's number one. Fall back from toxic situations and fall back from toxic people. Number two, another way you can have a fallback mindset that works in your favor is, guess what? I know you're going to a lot of holiday parties, and some of you have already said, you know what? Later on that health goals, I'm not going to deny myself. I'm going to have everything and anything that I want. Well, guess what? As opposed to loading up those 10 more meatballs on your plate at the holiday party, or that third and fourth glass of eggnog at the holiday party, I want you to fall back from the table, okay? Fall back from the table and fall back from adding more to your plate where it has sideboards. That's what my Aunt Vi used to call them, sideboards. When your plate is loaded up so high, you got boards. So fall back from that. The third thing I want you to do to have a fallback mindset to your advantage is, as opposed to having that third and fourth cocktail, what a lot of people do is they use alcohol to cope, to numb their feelings of stress, of burnout, of overwhelm. But guess what happens? Once your high wears off, once that tipsiness is gone, you are in the same situation with the same feelings and same reactions. So when someone's like, bruh or sis, come on, let's celebrate, I'll pour you another shot. I want you to fall back from that third, fourth, fifth, maybe even 10th drink. I don't know your situation. I don't know your tolerance, but we're going to cover all bases. Fall back from that additional alcohol, because here's the thing. There is a lot of times where we can't run away from a situation. So we try to have our feelings. We try to numb the pain and numb our feelings. We may use alcohol. We may use food. We may use shopping. We may use sex. We may use Netflix and veg out. But still, you close your eyes and try to shut it all off. But once you open, once you stop eating, once the high is worn off, once the sex is over with, you're still in the same situation with the same mindset. So you have to face it to fix it. So instead of layering upon layering with other outside items, I want you to fall back from that fall into yourself. Fall in love with yourself. Fall into yourself. And when you do that, I promise you, you will begin to experience a lightening. Things start to get weightless. You don't feel as heavy or burdened down. Maybe you don't feel as foggy anymore. Maybe you feel clearer now. Maybe you feel more joy than you've had in a while. So fall back from those items, people, and situations that are toxic to you and fall into you. So what I want to give to you tonight is something that can help you fall into you and fall back from things that don't serve you. So I'm going to give you my personal recipe. I made it this morning for the Stress-Free Life Smoothie. And you can get that at www.stressfreesmoothie.com. Link in the description box. So until next time, I want you to be well. I want you to do something well for yourself. Fall in to you. Have a stress-free evening. It's Dr. Michelle. Bye.